The time I accidentally joined a yoga cult. If you've ever agreed to something because you didn't want to look uncool in front of a girl, congratulations. You and I are the same brand of idiot. It started on a Thursday. I was sitting in the student union, double-fisting a Red Bull and a questionable tuna sandwich, when Mia from my English class walked by. Mia was like if Pinterest came to life. Oversized sweaters, plants she kept alive, probably believed in astrology. She smiled and asked, "Hey, want to come to yoga later?" Now, the logical part of my brain whispered, "No. You can't even touch your toes, man." But my mouth went, "Yeah, totally. Love yoga." Why? Because Mia was hot and I make bad decisions. Fast forward to 7 p.m. I show up in gym shorts and a Rick and Morty t-shirt. Everyone else is in matching earth tone outfits, barefoot, and clearly knows each other. A woman named Star, yes, Star, greets me at the door with a hug that lasted way too long and says, "Your aura feels tangled." Off to a good start. The class begins with some easy stretches. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I won't die. But then they move into poses with names like Sleeping Swan and Dragonfly, and I'm over here doing my best impression of a dying walrus. Then Star dims the lights and says, "Time to unblock our chakras." This was not a regular yoga class. This was a full-on wellness cult disguised as a student activity. People started humming. One guy was sobbing in the corner. Another was holding a giant crystal. Mia sat cross-legged, eyes closed, looking like she was levitating. I tried to sneak out, but the door was blocked by a dude playing a wooden flute. At this point, my legs were numb, my back cramping, and I was 90% sure I pulled a muscle I didn't even know existed. But I couldn't leave now. I was committed, or trapped. Both. Then came the energy release exercise, which apparently involved laying on the floor while Star waved incense over us and chanted. I nearly fell asleep. Honestly, the incense smelled kinda nice. Finally, after what felt like 3 hours, but was apparently 25 minutes, it ended. Star handed everyone a crystal for personal growth. Mine was apparently for courage. Fitting. As we left, Mia turned to me and said, "You've got good energy, you should come every week." I smiled, limped away, and promised myself I would never let a pretty girl trick me into spiritual enlightenment again.